Give me the two teams that you think can beat the Golden State Warriors this year.
I mean, I don't think anybody can, honestly.
Okay.
And I was thinking about this as I was kind of working on some final stuff. Last year, Dan, what were we talking about? We were talking about Stephen Curry's injury and how that might affect the team in the playoffs. And we were talking about kind of that regular season malaise that they went through as potentially being a precursor for something bad happening to that team in the playoffs. But then they go out and, they struggled a little bit with Houston, a lot really, and they went to 7 games. But then they rolled through Cleveland in the NBA Finals. This year, it kind of feels like deja vu. I mean, we're talking about Kevin Durant's free agency and DeMarcus Cousins, how he's going to fit. I mean, these are minor things on the back of a juggernaut. So I think they could get a scare or be forced to go deep into at least one series, but it's impossible to think that anybody's going to take them in 4 out of 7. I think I'll say this, I think they'll get a much tougher challenge in the finals this year, regardless of who comes out of the East, than they did last year against Cleveland.
Yeah, but they could have easily lost last year, Chris. I mean, if Houston acts like Houston in the 7th game and Chris Paul acts like Chris Paul and doesn't get hurt, they're winning, and they're going to the NBA Finals and probably winning the championship here. So I don't think you can look at it and go, hey, they had a little bit of a scare. They should have lost.
Well, I mean, they could have lost, I think. I mean, the Chris Paul injury sealed it for Houston, but you can't look at the Rockets and say, well, if only they hadn't missed like 37 threes in that Game 7, they would have won. Well, that's part of the game. Like, they missed a shot, and you can go what if with a lot of things. So, yeah, I mean, I think the Rockets will still be tough. I don't think they're quite as strong as they were last year with Trevor Ariza in that mix, but I'm not buying anybody beating Golden State 4 out of 7. If it's the Golden State versus the field debate, I'm putting all my money on Golden State.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.